Hey guys, welcome to Base Camp. Today we're making the ultimate meatball sub. Let's get cooking. Let's get cooking. Yeah. Here's what you'll need for the meatball mix. Screenshot or click the link in the description for the full recipe. First thing we're gonna do is blend the onion with a splash of milk. This releases all the moisture, breaks it down, so it keeps the meatball nice and moist, and also means that the onion's evenly distributed rather than just chunks of onion. So really important top tip. Then I'm combining the pork, beef mince, onion, breadcrumbs, parsley, all that stuff, and then I'm just gonna mix it together with my hands. Make sure you don't over mix it because then the meat can get tough, and you don't want that. No one wants a tough meatball. So when all of your meatball mix is combined, but not too combined, you're gonna let it chill in the fridge for 30 minutes to an hour. Otherwise, when you put them straight onto the baking tray, they'll just kind of have a flat bottom. If you were prepared, unlike me, you would have got an ice cream scoop or something to make sure they're all a regular size. I didn't do that, so you be better. Drizzle the top with some olive oil and then pop them in the oven for 15, 20, 25 minutes, basically until they're golden brown and cooked all the way through. Here's what you'll need for the tomato sauce. I like to use tinned plum tomatoes rather than chopped. They're higher quality, they taste better, so just get in there with your hands and squish them, and then they're ready to use. For the sauce, we're gonna saute onion, garlic, and chili in some olive oil and some butter. It's not necessary, it's not essential, but it is recommended. But if you wanna leave it out, if you're watching your waistline, that's okay, but also you probably wouldn't be making a meatball sub if you're watching your waistline, so add the fucking butter. We're gonna add in the tomato paste. You wanna caramelize it, get it nice bright red. It just deepens the flavor and takes out some of the bitterness from the tomatoes. Once you've caramelized the tomato paste and it's smelling delicious, it's looking delicious, you're gonna add the squished plum tomatoes right into the pan. Make sure everything is combined, and then you're gonna add the balsamic vinegar, the sugar, salt, pepper, and the whole basil leaves. A really important point when you're making a tomato sauce is to add a little bit of sugar to the sauce. This balances out the acidity from the tomatoes and it makes it mellow and tasty. And then you're just gonna let that cook for 15-ish minutes on low till it's thickened and delicious. So while we baked, we asked you guys to send us some questions on Instagram. So here they are. Tasting as you go. Meatballs, to stop bitterness in a tomato sauce, is to add sugar. Takeaway. Once the meatballs are nice and golden on top and they're fresh out the oven, pop them directly into the tomato sauce, making sure you reserve any of the oil and fat on the pan. That's super important later. Take them to the side and then get your sub rolls ready to go. Cut it in half lengthways, but not all the way through. Then you're gonna get the fat I mentioned earlier from the meatball tray and brush that all over the bread. Reserving the meat infused oils gives you more depth of flavor rather than just using fresh olive oil. Grill your bread, put some mozzarella on both sides, grill it again. Mozzarella on both sides of the bread is really important because it stops the tomato sauce soaking into the bread and getting soggy. Pile on as many meatballs as you can fit, smother it with extra sauce, cover it in lashings of Parmesan and a few fresh basil leaves. And now you know the secrets. You have this moist, fragrant meatballs, you have a rich, deep tomato sauce, cheesy mozzarella and Parmesan, fresh basil, crispy bread. It's just the ultimate meatball sub recipe, and you also have the ultimate meatball and tomato sauce recipe, so it's 3 in 1.
Ooh, she's hefty. Oh yeah, just so good.
So much tomato around your mouth.
Can we begin?
Absolutely not.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to Twisted Plus. If you want to see more content like this, comment, let us know, and we'll make it happen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.